This is the game 2048, and the way this is played is it's going to be in multiples of twos. So you'll get a bunch of tiles. You'll get one tile for each turn. You'll either a two will pop out or a four. Sometimes it'll give you two, sometimes it'll give you four. It's just random. And so the way you play this is your goal is to get to a score of 2048, all using multiples of two. So it's going to be not multiples, but exponents. So 2 turns to 4, that turns to 8, that turns to 16, that turns to 32, 64, and so on and so forth. And so the way this works is if you're doing it on mobile, you can just swipe. On my desktop, I use my arrows, just my arrow keys. And so whichever direction you move it, all of the tiles are going to move that way. So if I push down, they're all going to go down and it's going to pop up one new tile for me. If I move it to the left, they're all going to go all the way to the left as far as they can, and a new tile is going to pop up. Same thing if I go to the right. Okay. Now, the way that I was just moving those around, not strategically, but the way this works is if I push down, the twos on the right, the bottom two twos are going to combine to make 4. So they turn into a 4. And then if I move it to the right or to the left, in this case, the 4s are going to combine to make an 8, and those other 2s are going to combine to make 4. So then I get 8. Okay, and so every time I make a move, a new number pops up, and my goal is to get all of those to add together to make bigger and bigger numbers. Okay, and so I'm just adding a bunch of numbers together. Now, right now I'm just pushing the buttons, but there is strategy to this in order to get a higher score. So think about that as you're playing. So now I'm up to 32. Here I can do the 8s to the 16. Okay. So work on this, see how high you can get, and see if you can figure out what the best strategy is in order to get a higher score. So let's see if I can get combine any of these to make, there we go. There we go, I got to 64. And so then you would continue. Your goal is to get to 2048. It is possible to get even higher than that. Let's see how you guys do.